I'm wearing my natural hair to a formal event. Y'all hear that? Oh my god. Honestly in shock that I did this. Truly. I am a guest at a wedding and I was thinking, I don't want to wear a wig, girl. So the next option is my natural hair.
Daily reminder that natural hair is always an option. I received a lot of ignorance on my last post about wearing my natural hair to a formal event. My feelings were not hurt by the hate comments, just honestly disappointed.
It used to be non-black people telling us our hair is not good enough, but now with us, we're the ones saying our natural hair is unprofessional, it looks a mess, or we suggest that it's covered with a wig so it can look presentable. Like a black person suggesting a wig to their fellow black person because they feel like their hair is not good enough. We become the harshest critics, the harshest judges of our natural hair. I saw this comment somewhere, and it's just so sad to watch. Hi, I'm Essie and you're welcome to my channel where the conversation is real and Essie's got the tea. On this channel, I teach black women to love and embrace their natural hair, and we challenge the narrative that wigs and weaves, non-textured, is better than our natural hair, which is not true. Okay, so someone tagged me to this video last month, but last month, I wasn't really active on here. I said I was going to make a video on it, so thank you so much for the tag. On this video, you could see this beautiful, young, sweet looking black girl excited to share her natural hair journey, because I think she just embraced her natural hair last year, so she's sharing her journey with people, showing people how to style their hair and all of that. So on this particular day, she was styling her hair, I think for an event like a wedding, and she was like, she had an inspo in mind, just someone who was so excited about sharing a hairstyle she wants to try. And the comment section just reeks of a lot of insecurity. That comment section is enough to make someone insecure, even if they never really had an insecurity.
I'm wearing my natural hair to a formal event. Y'all hear that? Oh my god. Honestly in shock that I did this. Truly. I am a guest at a wedding and I was thinking, I don't want to wear a wig, girl. So the next option is my natural hair. And it's like, natural hair can be styled in nice formal ways. And I'm not saying the wash and go that you have in your head right now is not formal or cute, because it's still top tier. The word that I'm trying to say is elegant. I don't know. Don't take it the wrong way because I'm pro natural hair. Okay, but I came across this video by this creator on TikTok, and she makes a whole bunch of videos catering to natural hair styling for like elegant or formal event. And I said, let me go ahead and try it. Child, I was way in over my head. This style isn't even hard, but just getting the bun the way I wanted to look, child, I almost, you don't even want to know. Then on top of being irritated with the hairstyle, my boyfriend wants to come in and talk about something this match. It don't! Them two different greens, I'm telling you, it's two different greens. But yeah, as I was saying, just getting the bun that I wanted it to lay was tough. Just the push it gel for a hold, and then that ended up turning white in my hair. I said, fuck that, I gotta stop recording and tune into the tutorial. Watched the tutorial and finally got to where I wanted to be. As I kept redoing the bun, I did start to lose confidence in this hairstyle just because of how frizzy it was looking. But your hair doesn't have to be sleeked down to the nines for it to look nice, okay? And baby, let me tell you, I worked this blow dryer to death, literally. The bang was the easiest part of the hairstyle. The flat iron's on 375. Of course, there's heat protectant on my hair. I did decide to tuck the bang instead of having it down because my hair is a little bit too short for that, and I was not about to put more heat on my head. And then to keep the shorter pieces attached to the bang, I just used some Got2b glue spray and then blow dried that on cool. I was really delicate with how I was using the blow dryer because this was my second time this week blow drying my hair. And this is the finished product of the bun. I really love how it turned out. It's very elegant, very cute. And just a little reminder, your natural hair is always an option.
The fact that a lot of people were comfortable with suggesting wigs to this lady in the comment section of this video is really alarming. Like, people were like, are you done? Is that the hair? This doesn't look good. I mean, if you love it, and just get the comment section. My god, I'm just happy that she is a confident person, because if it's someone that has a little body image issue, this is going to tear that person down. Like, how are you all so okay with suggesting wigs to a black person, showing you how they style or how they want to style their hair or how they style their hair to an event? That's crazy. And personally, I feel like she looks really good. Like, the end results, chef's kiss. The only issue is that I feel like the style isn't just suitable for the length of her hair, but she pulled it off anyway. The particular video that inspired her, I have it on my phone because I was collecting videos that I was going to show you guys that is good for formal events, hairstyles that are elegant. So the only thing I'll say is that the length of her hair is quite short for this hairstyle, because updos, your hair really needs to be long, but she pulled it off. You all should stop being comfortable suggesting wigs to a black person. For the fact that they came out to show you guys their hairstyle shows that they're okay with their natural hair. I mean, they saw a wig, they probably have a wig, but they decided to wear their natural hair for that event. Comment in their comment section to tell them to wear a wig is disrespectful. It is disrespectful, and a lot of you don't know, and it shows that a lot of you are suffering from severe. I'm not going to say anything, but let's listen to her response to the whole video, because I'm going to tag her account. You can go check her out, because the comments were not nice at all. Like, you guys should do better.
Daily reminder that natural hair is always an option. I received a lot of ignorance on my last post about wearing my natural hair to a formal event. My feelings were not hurt by the hate comments, just honestly disappointed, because I've heard worse in my life. Nothing will deter me from wearing my natural hair. This will be the last and the first time that I will speak on this topic. When it comes to hair in the Black community, it is a very toxic place. Trust me, I knew that once I decided to post my natural hair journey on this platform. But what confuses me the most is the fact that there's multiple videos and people commenting about how Black women should wear their natural hair more often and just be more confident. But how can one do that when it's such a toxic place? There's nothing that we can do as Black women to our hair to make it perfect to society and to us. I have a 30-inch bust down, it's laid down too flat. You to flip over quick weave, it's too straight in the front. We are our worst enemies, and no hairstyle that you get will be acceptable in the Black community. I started my natural hair journey in October of 2024, and I don't regret anything. I don't regret any of the styles that I've done, and I present myself in public. At the end of the day, if I feel good in what I'm wearing on my head, that is all that matters. Because did you spend 3 hours with me on my wash day? Didn't think so.
Period. And then there's this video of a mom talking about her baby's hair. Let's check it out.
I want to actually cry. What sort of hair texture is this, please? I can't even part it. I can't even part the hair. Like, her birthday is tomorrow. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't literally part through the hair. Every time I part through it, she's moving. What am I gonna do, guys? What am I gonna do? I actually want to cry. I just cannot, man. I swear, if I could find someone that can do this hair texture, I will pay £100. If you could do this girl's hair, like, honestly, I would pay £100.
What sort of hair texture is this? And if I can find someone that can handle this hair texture, girl, that is the hair texture that grows out of your scalp. That is the hair texture that grows out of your scalp. Why are you asking what sort of hair texture is this? This hair texture. The way some of you are so casually ignorant with the things you say about yourselves, about your features as a Black person, it's not really cool. I get it that parenting is hard and styling natural hair needs some extra step, but publicly shaming your child's hair texture, calling it names, and them lying like very close to you, they are hearing what you're saying, it's not really nice. That is you planting the first seed of insecurity on your child or in your child's mind. How you treat your babies, you know, the things you say to them, it is going to impact their life. A lot of you don't know that the things you say to, like, if you see a child that grew up with love and in love, surrounded by love, you can tell. Like, you can easily tell. A lot of you are the ones, like, the insecurity your kids are suffering from today, you are the reason for it. You are the cause. With this kind of mindset, you end up having kids that don't like themselves. You end up having kids that think that there is something wrong with their hair texture, think that something wrong with their hair, something wrong with their nose, something wrong with their ears. They want to change all those things about themselves. And then wondering what kind of hair you can do. Like, sometimes I feel like you all stress yourself about things. Putting that hair in a bun and adding some little ribbons and all of that, it is enough. I don't know what other hairstyle you want to make for them. Is it braids? Some of you know that your kids don't like making their hair, so why are you stressing it? Just put that hair in a bun. Decorate it with, you know, all those children beautiful ribbons and all of that, and you are good to go. Why are you stressing yourself? And then there is this post that Glorilla made, I think last month, where she was talking about her natural hair being carpet hair. You people will just publicly embarrass yourself. Yeah? It's not just Black people that you are attracting, no. You're attracting different people. And when they start telling you that you hate yourself, you want to throw hands. You want... you don't want to fight. You come out here and you lay down your insecurity for the public to see. And when they start saying those things to you, you'll be getting angry. If you don't want those people to say those things about you, stop putting them online. Stop. I'm coming here to say I have a big forehead. I know I don't have a big forehead anyway. And then someone one day, we are going back and forth, and the person be like, see your big forehead. I'm like, why are you gonna tell me that my forehead is big? Oh, you posted it online. You allowed people to see it. Can we just stop this whole natural hair movement started because Black women were tired of being told that their hair is not a standard. Like I said, being tired of being told that your hair doesn't look good. And it's just so crazy that even in a country that we are Africans, that we are predominantly black-skinned people, that we know that we hardly see white people that will say, okay, oh, it's racism, or it's this one, oh. The way we are still discriminating against that same hair texture that we see on everybody's head. If you turn left, you see a black person. You turn right, you see black. You look front, you see black. The fact that we are still begging for the acceptance of natural hair is wild. You're being told that your natural hair is unattractive, that it needs to be chemically altered for it to look better, for it to be presentable, for it to be deemed beautiful by the society. Natural hair movement was and is about freedom. But the fact that we keep reinforcing the stereotype that there is something wrong with our hair, no longer black people, like I said, it's no longer non-black people, like I stated initially. It's now within us. It's no longer from outsiders. We are the ones insulting ourselves. We are the ones discriminating against our own textures. We are the ones that have so much negativity, so much harmful messages, so much harmful things to say about ourselves and our hair. Like, we go about discouraging that freedom that we are getting from the whole natural hair movement. Because tell me, how many races, ethnicity, or group of people that needed to create a movement to exist naturally the way they were born, like to exist, but black people have a movement so their hair can be seen as beautiful, so their hair can be seen as professional, and you are out there just scattering the old, you are just spoiling the whole thing. All the small progress that we are making, you are suggesting wigs. You people have normalized wigs to the point that it's not a part of you. If you don't wear wigs, you will not feel beautiful. You're telling a black person a wig would have been better. Oh girl, I would have thrown on a wig. It's so normal to you. It's now so wearing wig now is like brushing your teeth in the morning. It's a norm. It's now okay. I'm not saying every day is going to be hair love day. Natural hair takes work. It is different from other textures, right? It takes work. But let us stop stigmatizing, marginalizing, discriminating against our hair texture. Let us stop publicly shaming the texture that grows out of our head. Let us stop it. Also, stop telling your kids that their hair is too much or it's too nappy, because this is something that people are fighting for. The freedom of black people to exist with their natural hair without facing discrimination in schools or their workplaces. If we want the next generation to be free and be confident in their natural hair, I think it starts with us. You as a mom, you as a dad, you need to start planting that seed in your kids that your hair is beautiful. Your hair texture, if they complain, oh, I can't comb it, tell them that it's beautiful. You teach them how to comb their hair. You teach them how to handle their hair. And it's that simple. So let us stop this whole, now the way we are hating on our own hair, it's crazy. This is called black on black crime. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Have you ever been told to wear a wig? Has anyone suggested a wig to you when you wear your natural hair? Also share your story down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.